Guys, today we have the brand new Lightfall Vidoc. As always, if you go on to enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It's free to do and it really helps me out a lot on the channel. We are super close to hitting 300 subscribers, and if we could hit that before Lightfall comes out, that would be amazing. In today's video, you're just going to get my initial reaction to the important parts of this Vidoc, and later today there's going to be a TWAB breakdown video, and then in tomorrow's video you're going to get a breakdown of this Vidoc alongside any new information that we learn in today's TWAB, unless something else comes out Friday, in which case I'll make a video on that. But that's enough from me. Let's get into this brand new Vidoc. Okay, let's go. Space battle!
The stakes are higher than they've ever been. Had we been built to defend the Traveler? Had we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react if we were facing...
He's got strand.
And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
I'm in a cocoon.
We were created for this moment, to deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
Oh, grapple hook.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
Please tell me we get to get an actual space battle. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. There he is. Looking like a choo-choo train.
The Traveler is threatened. The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
Nice. Love to see it.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
Cool.
One of the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear.
Hey, look, the Titan punching a lot.
Who is
Would have seen that coming.
action. You were the one who is taking control.
Tank?
You were the one who is attacking things. What this tone
Oh, the grapple hook.
was to really surface
God, that looks so
friendship,
sick.
the camaraderie, the connections that we
That
have
looks
to
so
each
cool.
other.
Kaido, we'll need your troops.
Who is that
If the
talking?
end of the universe is coming, what do we have left other than each other?
Keep the enemy away from the Traveler
Oh, the
at
quality
all costs.
of its face. Oh my god.
There's a pretty big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to bring that.
Oh, they're like the
gravity and that
Dreadnought. They did a
weight
little
into the story.
push thing. Oh,
In a major
people are
way, what we're
dying.
doing right now
People
is
are
we're
dying.
setting up the finale for the Light and Darkness saga.
Oh
We're
my
pulling the
god, the
Witness
budget.
into the frame for the first time.
He's like, damn, that's my
The big
hand.
question has been, what does it want with the Traveler? What will happen
You gonna
when
tell
it
us?
finds it? And in
Always
Lightfall, it does find
Being
it.
a little suck
I feel
boy.
like the Witness is so drastically different from any other antagonist that we've had in Destiny in the past. You know, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so
He's just floating in space.
reserved. It's all about
How was he able to
control
just float in
with the
space?
Witness.
The Witness is here to finish what the collapse started. Now, there's Callus. Always been
In his
power
egg.
hungry, in it for himself.
Fox.
He's now signed on as one of the Witness's disciples.
We're seeing
His
Callus
bath
go
water?
through a transformation and emerge as
Please show us
something
him
new.
fully. Fully? Oh my god, he's
Odds are stacked against you.
very
The
big.
Witness has arrived. We got Callus. Everything's under attack. How do we deal with this? And then you find this thread.
Oh my god,
We knew
weaving
we
the
wanted
threads.
to do another Darkness power in Destiny. Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison?
Nope, because that's boring.
No. We're gonna do something that you'd only find in
Yes.
Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called Strand, and it's the web of life.
Brand baby.
What does it mean to have a cosmic web that's connecting everything around you? How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power? It's something that doesn't actually exist. You can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice. Coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world. I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler, we didn't get it from the Pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull on that thread and you start manipulating that web, ooh, you can do some really powerful things.
Legs.
We have some exciting player class fantasies coming up with Strand that we're introducing.
God, I love
we
Threadling
have
so
the
much. It looks so
Hunter
cool.
Threadrunner, which
Hey,
is
Hunter's
going
what
to
you got?
introduce this threaded spike
The Hunter Super Silk Strike.
That AoE
it's
looks
just
huge.
kind of rope dart. You're constantly moving,
What?
constantly
Oh,
attacking.
yep.
It feels
AoE's
fluid.
huge.
It has an
Yeah, AoE's
amazing
huge.
style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
And then there's the Titan Berserker.
Punch.
And the name is pretty fitting.
Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack
Punch,
that you
punch.
can kind of combo indefinitely, and then you have your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
Ooh, range.
And then there's the Warlock Broodweaver, the
Here we
mastermind
go,
of the
baby.
minions that we call the Threadlings.
Show me
The
it.
Warlock Broodweaver
Give me more of it.
Super is Needle Storm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly through the air. When they hit an enemy, they'll explode. When they hit the ground, they will then charge up
Nice.
and then turn into Threadlings.
Nice. Nice. Oh, you can grapple onto the
All the
ship.
classes will have access to a grappling hook. When you select that, takes
Oh
up your
my
grenade
God.
slot. It was a hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to
Oh,
a
I didn't even
grenade?
think of that.
And
That looks
so designers
insane.
came up with this
Oh, a
idea
Sparrow
of
too.
grapple melee.
The
Grapple melee.
is incredibly powerful.
That looks sick. You just
I
shoulder
grapple onto
shoulder
an
block
enemy,
them.
which stuns
Oh
them for
my-
a second.
It stuns them.
And then when I get there,
It
I
stuns
grapple
them,
punch,
'cause why
blow
wouldn't it
all
stun
up,
them?
And start shooting, and then the unravel projectile.
That's
goes
right,
flying
SMG.
all over the place.
All that stuff coming together was
Wow.
magic for me. Oh my God, that's
Wow.
Destiny?
Welcome to Neomuna. Red War 2. Oh, he's on a hoverboard.
Neomuna has existed for hundreds of years.
I want
It
the hoverboard.
branched off from Earth during our collapse and shut off any communication. So they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping themselves safe.
Who are they? Why are they glowing? Why are they
It was
blue in the eye?
amazing to see how the concept artist made
I have so
all
many
this
questions.
beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
It looks so big.
When you think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats.
Ah, cool.
That informs us sort of the architectural form language that kind of
God,
looks
the
unlike
place looks
anything
so
we've ever seen before.
cool.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area
Beach?
where we show the sand is made out of diamonds.
Diamond sand.
The whole terrain is
They just
following up
casually have
into the
diamond
beginning
sand?
of the city. The color, the graphic design, the vibrancy, and yeah, there's some mysteries in there.
Nice.
The cool
Eyeball
thing about Neomuna
fish.
is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lost sector, and I think we can
Cool.
relate to spending
That's
our
heavy
days
stasis
in a
waveframe?
sticky arcade. playing
Heavy
games
stasis
with our
waveframe.
buddies.
I'm
Cool.
also so excited for people to see the Puka Pond with
Puka
all of the
Pond.
pukas that have been like
Oh,
such
the
a mystery
fish
since
ghost.
Beyond Light.
Please give me a fish ghost.
And then on the other side of the city is Callus's ship. The Typhon Imperator has
Typhon
landed
Imp-
square
Whoa,
in
it's
Ahimsa
big.
Park.
You see that the city
Very
is
large.
indeed kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
Oh, you can grapple whilst holding a ball. Oh
This is a
my
city that needs
goodness.
the Guardians' help and needs their protection, and Callus is going to do his level best to destroy it, and we're not going to let them, and neither are the Cloud Striders.
Oh, the snowboard.
There's a lot
It's bulletproof.
new about Lightfall.
Give me a
We have
version
this
of
new
it,
location,
please.
and it has these new personalities that come along with it. They're defenders of this city.
Oh, there's a load of
and
them.
they have new perspectives that we really haven't seen in characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders, Nimbus, and Rohan.
Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer.
They're very shiny.
Far better than you.
Very
Rohan
shiny
is the
individuals.
grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus is the young rookie. Nimbus is learning
Nimbus.
on the job.
Hoverboard.
Nimbus was definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little smug, but super confident in their abilities.
The Cloud Striders, bottom
He
line,
looks
are
so cool.
cool.
Yep.
On your stakes.
Oh, and he just... Yep. Okay, he's just out of there on his board. God, I want it so bad. Hello, big boy.
We want the Tormentors to be the most scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
He's shiny
Holy
too.
crap, this combatant is very powerful. It means business.
It's incredibly intimidating. This thing wields a massive scythe, has command over all this void energy.
The Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we'd never really done before with the boss.
Right. Boy, you ain't got
Throws out the
consent,
scythe.
bro.
Has the
Personal
player in his
space.
hand.
What are you doing?
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things
Dark
with audio to make it
Harvest?
feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound.
I don't want to be intimate with it.
So you really
Seems
have this
creepy.
intimate
Has
moment
no
with this
face.
terrifying creature grabbing
Or is
you.
that little rectangle its face? I don't know. War at home.
Lightfall and
Oh, yeah, but
Season of
oh.
Defiance are two
Season of
sides
Defiance.
of the Destiny coin. And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away, sort of bombastic action fantasy. On the Season of Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's much more closer to home.
Season of Defiance is about the ground war on Earth.
Nice.
Callus's forces are invading,
Nice.
and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying
Everyone's
to protect
involved.
the last city, but much more
Huge.
directly and under much more threat than we have seen in a long time.
You're working with Petra, you're working with Devram, you're working with all these
Devram
people
gets
that
to
you
leave his
know that are close to
church.
home and that are battling for the real thing you're trying to save.
What is that then? Had a new helmet. For one. New
We have a
bow?
lot of
What's
weapons
that?
and armor for players to earn.
New bow.
And I'm super
New
excited
Titan
to
helmet,
see
new
what
bow.
you've been working on.
We have a couple of Strand exotics. The Warlocks are getting what's called
Swarmers?
Swarmers. They're
Swarmers.
these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction,
These look sick.
create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it, or they can pick up a tangle and throw a tangle.
Oh, you can pick up and
that
throw it
will
and it does the same
also
thing.
create threadlings.
Yes.
The hunters are getting this helmet that
Oh
will help
my
them grapple
God.
through the air.
Bro, that helmet looks
As you
sick,
grapple,
actually.
you gain this new ability called Woven Mail, and it's reducing the incoming
Body
damage
armor.
except for headshots.
Huge.
The Titans get boots that will augment a aspect that they have.
Eyeballs.
The aspect itself will just send out a wave that will suspend enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will split it up into 3 waves. Whenever they spend an enemy with these boots on, they also gain Woven Mail. So pushing the front line further and further by being tanky.
I have been caught by those boots a couple times in our playtest. We have this incredibly cool heavy metal machine gun that fires according to
We
its
already know
own
this stuff.
rhythm, where
You gonna tell us
it gets
anything new?
alternate effects every 4th bullet, and then every 16th bullet, it gets even more added to it. So we have this pistol that will use advanced technology to find your
Smart
enemies.
pistol from
And
Titanfall
so
2.
suddenly you're not worrying about aiming, you're really worrying about surviving during the lock-on time. And it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming, being able to lock on to multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was, I think, a moment where I kind of went, whoa.
Smart pistol. That looks sick.
We're introducing a ton of new features that are designed to make sure that the
Features?
player experiences are as good
Go
as
more
they
into
can be.
depth with them. Let's see what they actually do.
I think one of the things we're most excited about are loadouts and
Yes.
what we're calling build crafting 2.0, which is the system of
Yes.
both, hey, let's make it more understandable
Ooh, new
how
weapons.
you make a build. And then let's allow you to save that
Wow.
build and quickly swap between them.
When we started the process of figuring out how we
Wow,
were
wow,
going to
wow.
improve build crafting, one of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this experience, they came back with, well, what if we did a build
Ooh.
management screen and let you see your whole build on
Armor
one
charge?
screen?
It's all in one place.
Huh?
You can see it, you can read it, you can learn.
Oh my.
And that coupled with our
Oh,
Guardian
I'm so
ranks,
excited
that's
for this
gonna
build
come in
crafting
and
changes.
basically be our first ever companion
Veteran
to every
rank at
single
rank
player.
6. Elite
Guardian
at rank
ranks is our
7?
answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better. You have this track
Oh,
that tells you what you
yes.
should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with accommodations,
Yes,
a way
yes,
to
yes, yes.
finally say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is
Oh,
coming
hang
together
on.
to
That's
bring
red
this
armor.
more
What's that red
cohesive
armor? I
relationship
see it.
between our
I
players.
want it. How do I get it? It looks cool. If that's raid armor, I'm getting
When we
that.
think about the future of Destiny, we think there's so
looks
much
so
more
cool.
to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
We are walking to our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and Destiny being such a core part of our players' lives. We just want to keep building Destiny.
Huge.
We've been talking about
Keep on
this
making dope
antagonist
content.
to the Traveler for so long. In Lightfall, we get to spend time with the Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
He looks so
Paying
okay.
off storylines that have been coming together and
shatters
building for
with
years.
nothing.
More questions will certainly arise.
We have
Oh,
this
the
finale
detail.
with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga.
Oh, I'm so excited. This looks so
Destiny
good.
is far from over.
This universe is about more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in the universe, because we think that Destiny has a lot to offer, and Lightfall is the catalyst for that. It's high stakes, thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Oh, 6 of them? Raid? That's a raid. That was a raid tease at the end. Raid in the city. Neat. That is all of it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll have a breakdown of it coming up tomorrow, as we'll probably get more info in today's TWAB, which we'll also be making a video on. And that's it for me, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.